Eagle Farm is Wayne Wilson.
Gaskins began fairly. Stealthy Knight came out smartly and stacked the deck, and Sweet Tulinga both began nicely. Pecura Boy and Vuora from out wide going up towards the leading bunch on settling down. Now Gary Gaskins is running about sixth. He's only about 3/4 of a length from the leader. Running into the first bend and heading up towards the 1800. Stealthy Knight 3 off the rails leads the way. It's Stealthy Knight about a length in front. Pecura Boy is second on the outside. He's sliding up to have a crack at Stealthy Knight now. A length away in third place then was Vuora. Then Sweet Tulinga inside had stacked the deck. 1 to Gary Gaskins, 3 wide. A length to Miss Egmont, who's racing on the outside of Shuer. 2 to Mr. Pepper pulling a bit. And then Special Planet Gonzo Kid Silent Show. Sovereign Sail second last. Great Mogul last of all. Heading into the back, 1400 metres to go. Pecura Boy's bobbing along out in the lead, joined now by Stealthy Knight, who moves up and pokes his nose in front. It's Stealthy Knight a half length clear. Pecura Boy second, and Gary Gaskins is into third place on the outside, moving in a little closer to the rails, but just going a bit keenly. Followed by Vuora, who's a length and a half away fourth, and he's settled well. He's racing outside of Sweet Tulinga. A length and a half to stack the deck, and then Shuer on the inside of Miss Egmont. Well, back is Special Planet, Mr. Pepper, Silent Show, Gonzo Kid, and then Sovereign Sails and Great Mogul. Onto the next bend, 850 metres out. Stealthy Knight 1 in front, Gary Gaskins second. Pecura Boy is a half length away third on the inside. 1 to Vuora, Sweet Tulinga, Special Planet stack the deck. Then Miss Egmont taking off around the outside is Silent Show. Shuer next on the rails, followed by Mr. Pepper, Sovereign Sails, Gonzo Kid, and Great Mogul coming up to the crossing. 650 out. Stealthy Knight's a length and a half in front of Gary Gaskins. Pecura Boy third. Special Planet making a quick dash into fourth on the outside, and Silent Show trapped very wide as they set sail for home. Into the straight, 400 metres to go. Stealthy Knight is the leader. Gary Gaskins in second place. Vuora on the outside coming into it with a well-timed run. Silent Show running on strongly. Then Pecura Boy, who's going for a run. There's not much room there. Gary Gaskins loomed up on the outside of Stealthy Knight. Silent Show having a crack at them. Then Vuora, Pecura Boy can't get out. Miss Egmont on the outside, and Mr. Pepper's flashing home. Stealthy Knight's kicked again. He got away from them. He's almost a length in front. Mr. Pepper's going to be the danger. He's flying home, Mr. Pepper. He grabs Stealthy Knight, and he's got up to win it. Mr. Pepper first, Stealthy Knight second, tight third. Gary Gaskins in a photo with Pecura Boy and Miss Egmont. Then stack the deck, Silent Show, Sweet Tulinga, Sovereign Sails, Vuora, Shuer. Well back was Gonzo Kid, Special Planet, and Great Mogul, one of the last home.
And the top weight too good in the first event in Brisbane. Number 1, Mr. Pepper, ridden by K.
Jumped away in a very good line. Hard to select an early leader. Nothing wanting to lead as they go towards the first. In fact, there's only a length between the 7 of them. Dropping out to last, Prince Lindell as they went over the first. Nymphus just in front now from past the baton. Steppenwolf and Bullfighter on the outside, and on the inside, Star of Ours. Still a line of 5 as they went to the second. And then about 2 lengths to Cornish Road, who put in a short one at that and was joined by Prince Lindell. Past 1,000, going towards the third jump. They might sort themselves out going down the hill, and Steppenwolf had taken the lead. Led about a length to Bullfighter and past the baton as they went over the third. Oh, he put in a short, he hit it hard. Landed cleverly though, and there was about a length and a half in front, Steppenwolf at the 800 down the hill. Bullfighter second, a length past the baton, a length and a half, Star of Ours. It's up a lot closer, but there's no pace on. Nymphus pulling hard, a length and a half further back, Prince Lindell and Cornish Road. Down the hill they go. They've got 3 obstacles to jump in the straight. They're at the 600 metre mark. And Steppenwolf almost joined by Bold Fighter. 2 lengths to pass the baton and 1 further back, Star of Ours. 1.5 to the grey Nymphus, and 2 lengths away Cornish Road and Prince Lindell. They're entering the straight now for the 3 in the lane. And the leader here on the inside is the South Australian Steppenwolf. He draws to the first of the 3 in the lane, about a length in front, I suppose, from in second placing Bold Fighter, past the baton, Star of Ours, up close, a length and a half to Nymphus, and about 3 lengths Cornish Road, Prince Lindell. The second in the straight at the 200, and Steppenwolf the leader over it. He jumped that one well, brushed through it. About 2 lengths to Bold Fighter. On the outside now, going up to be third is Star of Ours as they pass the judge with 1 more to jump in the straight and pass the baton, the rails, and 3 to Nymphus. Here's the last one in the straight. Steppenwolf, a mighty leap at that. Landed about 2 to 2.5 in front of Bold Fighter. Passed the baton on the inside of Star of Ours, about 2 lengths to Nymphus and about 4 lengths to Cornish Road and Prince Lindell, who are both making rather heavy work of it. Out of the straight, 1,600 to go, and the favourite Steppenwolf in front, about a length and a half, Bold Fighter. Past the baton, scrape paint behind them all the way, and 3 parts to Star of Ours. Nymphus has got a bit closer now, still pulling a little bit. 3 lengths to Cornish Road and a length to Prince Lindell being hit with the whip. 1,400 out, they've got a treble coming up on the back once again. They're back where they started. Steppenwolf about a half length to Bold Fighter, a length and a half past the baton, a half, Star of Ours, as they draw towards this first of the treble, and Nymphus behind them. Steppenwolf given a bit more rein and going at that Bold Fighter, brought past the baton down. The two of them have gone. The horses are okay. I'll check on the riders shortly. And to the leader, Steppenwolf, a length to Star of Ours on the outside, and a length to Nymphus, who made a good bowl leap at that one. Boys on the ground about to be attended by the ambulance officers. As they head down now towards the last of the treble here, and Nymphus has gone very quickly, let go the grey, and has headed Steppenwolf and jumped it better, landed a length in front. A length further back, Star of Ours under the whip, 2 lengths to Prince Lindell, and last of all, as they go down the hill, Cornish Road, past the 800, and Nymphus without any problems got 2 lengths in front. Steppenwolf joined by on the outside, Star of Ours is under the whip. They're out after this leader again. In fact, Steppenwolf's got up on the fence. And 6 lengths to Prince Lindell, Cornish Road. Only 3 chances they come to the corner. Nymphus in front, Steppenwolf under punishment, got the inside running and is tackling him again. And 2 lengths to Star of Ours dropping off. But Nymphus got clear, has given a crack with the whip, a length and a half in front into the straight. 2 lengths now. Here's the second last, Nymphus clear. Jumped it beautifully from Steppenwolf, 3 lengths, a length away, Star of Ours, and a long gap to Prince Lindell. Here's the last, Nymphus about 4 in front of Steppenwolf, and Star of Ours on his outside. Nymphus draws to the last. He's over it safely. Interest in the minor placing. Steppenwolf and Star of Ours. Nymphus wins easily. Steppenwolf hanging on to second placing on the outside, Star of Ours. Nymphus by 3 lengths. Steppenwolf second, ahead to Star of Ours third. 4 lengths to Prince Lindell, and about 20 lengths away is Cornish Road in last placing. And the 2 boys that fell being attended by the ambulance officers round near the 1200 metres. Official placings for the Pooley Bridge Hurdle. First race on the program, number 2 is the winner. Nymphus, ridden by H. Green. Number 2, Nymphus, H. Green first. Number 1, Steppenwolf, R. Durden second. And number 4, Star of Ours, ridden by P. Worthington third, 2, 1 and 4. Book, but is wearing blinkers, which it has worn before. And race 3 is clear of scratchings. The rider for 3, Lady Coban, is M. Carson. Spectacular fall down the back. Bowl Fighter, when running second, overreached, fell and brought past the baton down. The horses are okay. The boys attended by the ambulance officers. I notice one of them on his feet now. Yes, the rider of Past the Baton's okay. He's up on his feet. Rider of Past the Baton, okay.
1 or 2 and they're off.
Triple Tristram missed it by a length. Misty Music and Galactic Warrior didn't jump at all well, and Eastwood actually lobbed in the lead about 3/4 of a length on Fast Delivery. Cheval Time in the 3rd position. Gold Trump has prodded out very, very wide. Major Edition handy on the inside. And behind those horses next as they settle fully into stride, then picking up some ground, Galactic Warrior as they travel round the first corner, and Fast Delivery in front from Eastwood. Cheval Time 3rd. Lord Kensington 4th, then Hunter and Major Edition a length to Will Echo, followed then on the inside by Galactic Warrior, Whiter Whiskey Supreme, and then Gold Trump, followed by Misty Music, and then Flaming Road and Absolute Triple Tristram by the 600. Eastwood again punching up on the inside to just lead the way here. Lord Kensington and a Fast Delivery second and third respectively from Cheval Time. A length the Major Edition waiting for the run, and behind those next is Gold Trump, and then comes Will Echo and Triple Tristram, followed by Whiskey Supreme. Straightening up, and Eastwood nicely clear at the 300 metres. This newcomer Eastwood about 2.5, Major Edition, and then Gold Trump. Cheval Time not finishing quickly enough, but inside the 200, Eastwood's rider's gone for the whip. Here comes Gold Trump finishing stylishly. It's Eastwood grabbed by Gold Trump, and the top weights drawing away to make it 4 out of 4, and Gold Trump, by golly, he's a good horse. Gold Trump has beaten Eastwood, and the third was Will Echo. Behind those, Major Edition, and then came Hunter further back, Cheval Time. A break, Flaming Road, Galactic Warrior, Whiskey Supreme, Lord Kensington, Misty Music, Triple Tristram, and Fast Delivery was last.
Very impressive performance by Gold Trump in the first in Sydney, ridden by Johnny Marshall. Second placing to the newcomer Eastwood, Ron Quinton, and third, number 5, Will Echo, Mark de Montfort. 1, 10 and 5 as called by Ian Craig, the first event in Sydney at Rose Hill. Now the second there, the Star of Ours, no third, the Quinella, $2, and the trifecta, $21.15 on the first at Sandown Park. Here's Shane Jennings, after having received ambulance attention, is being loaded into the ambulance now. And Eagle Farm in Brisbane, they're already about 3 minutes late for the 2-year-old handicap now, and Wayne Wilson's ready.
Off to a pretty good start, was so easy to see, beginning quickly today. Minimum weight is showing pace in the early part, and Lord Lockton driving through in search of the lead. Square Deal and Mar Jace going up, but a bit wide in the early part, and so is Spinator. Apia's up nice and handy in the early stages. Minimum weight just in front of Square Deal as they race onto the first bend. Spinator's moved to third on the outside of Lord Lockton, and Apia in between horses there, running about fifth. Wonder Marjay, So Easy to See. And then Strong Respect, who's caught out fairly wide. Mr. Shore, Autumn Smoke is next, followed by Diamond Head, who's about 4 wide at the moment. A length further back to Navajo Girl. Further back in the field was Spirit Thought, our Beaujolais. Well back as they race on towards the home turn is Saunders Blue. Into the straight now, 450 metres to go. Lord Lockton with the advantage of the inside went through to poke his nose in front of Minimum Weight. Square Deal is still there on the outside, and then So Easy to See. Spinator's called it a day. Apia running on fairly well. Marjay's to the outside, and then Strong Respect. They've got 200 metres to go. So Easy to See loomed up on the outside, hit the lead from Square Deal. Navajo Girl into the clear, starting to make up ground, and then Strong Respect. But So Easy to See is clear with 100 metres to go. He looks as though he's got it. So Easy to See in front of Navajo Girl and Saunders Blue, and So Easy to See goes on and wins. So Easy to See first, Navajo Girl second, third Saunders Blue, then Strong Respect, followed by Apia, then Square Deal, Spirit Thought, Diamond Head, followed in by our Beaujolais, Mr. Shaw, Jason Disappointment, finished about midfield, then Autumn Smoke, well back was Minimum Weight, Sir Silver Scorpio, then Solar Rain, Spinator, and last of all was Lord Lockton.
Well, they certainly come up with some terrific names for racehorses, and that one, So Easy to See. It's 5. Now they're just about set for the running of the first. Tassie Shout showing $3.30. King of the Court is the favourite, and the starter is about to release the field here for the first of 8 races at Morphettville in South Australia. Just waiting for Flying Galaxy to settle into its position, and then they'll be ready for the opening event. Zamenhof the top weight here with 65 kilos. Now the farrier may have been going to work on one of the runners, but the starter is up onto his rostrum now, and so they're set for the running of the first. Your commentator in Adelaide, Ron Paps.
Goes in, and they're almost set. The Zamalad hurdle ready and racing at the first attempt, and a good start. Highland Ranger and Flying Galaxy settle towards the tail in the drive towards the first hurdle, which is coming up to them now near the 800 the first time round, and over they go. And Star Bow, the Victorian visitor, led away from it. 3 in front of Tassie Shout, now 4. Back behind them, Mr. Rhythmic going to third. Then came on the inside Zamenhof and Grey Kildare. About 2 lengths away to King of the Court, Man Under on the outside of Highland Ranger, and 4 lengths away settling at the tail of proceedings is Flying Galaxy. On the swing into the straight the first time, they have 3 hurdles to negotiate the first time round in the straight, and Star Bayo leads them to the first of the treble, about 2.5 to Mr. Rhythmic, the lightweight. Over on the inside behind it, Tassie Shout, Grey Kildare and Zamenhof together. Highland Ranger inside of the fancied runner King of the Court, 2 lengths to Man Under and 2 to Flying Galaxy. Over the second of the treble, all standing, and here they come to the third one now, and the Victorian visitor Star Bayo leads them a dance, led by 3 and ran to the jump nice and keenly, got over it with great confidence, led by 3 over it. From Tassie Shout and Mr. Rhythmic the outside, they gain a little bit of ground on the leader now as he settles for the run out of the straight. 5 to Zamenhof, 2 away, then came Grey Kildare, followed 1.5 back on the rail Highland Ranger, then King of the Court, 3 lengths to Man Under, and a similar margin Flying Galaxy. On the turn out of the straight and taking the run to the side, here's the hurdle at the 2,000 metre mark, and Star Bayo got over it nicely. 1.5 to 2 in front of Mr. Rhythmic, coursing up on the outside of Tassie Shout, 3 lengths away to Grey Kildare outside of Zamenhof. They were followed 2.5 away King of the Court around Highland Ranger, 3 or 4 then to Man Under, and 3 last of all Flying Galaxy, and the rider getting anxious on it, starting to work on it as they go to the 1800. Into the far side they travel now, and the leader is Star Bayo, about 1.5 lengths. In second position on the outside now, Mr. Rhythmic goes within a length as they come to the first along the far side. This is at the 1,600 metre mark, and they were clear of Tassie Shout. Further back in the field, 4 lengths away, Grey Kildare close handy outside of Zamenhof as they go to the next one. King of the Court making ground. With him there was Highland Ranger, 3 lengths away then to Man Under, and about 4 away. Hard ridden now is Flying Galaxy, going to the jump at the 1,400 metre mark, and now Star Bayo has been joined on the inside by Tassie Shout, and on the outside by Mr. Rhythmic, a line of 3. 4 or 5 lengths away, Highland Ranger getting up on terms there with the Grey Kildare. They were followed 1.5 away, but hard-ridden King of the Court, 3 to Zamenhof, who's gone past by Man Under, and 3 to Flying Galaxy, never travelling well. They race down the side back to where they started. Here's the next hurdle inside the 1,000 zone, and the leaders Our joint leaders, Star Bayo the centre, Tassie Shout the rail, and over on the outside Mr Rhythmic, but he's feeling the pinch now. 4 then to Old Highland Rangers. They go to the next hurdle, which was the first in the race. Then King of the Court struggling. Then Grey Kildare, Forget About Man Under, and also Flying Galaxy and Zamanoff, a light of other days it seems. They come towards the last on the side, and here the leader still going keenly is Tassie Shout with Star Bayo. They're 6 in front of King of the Court and Highland Ranger. 2 more hurdles to jump as they come towards the turn into the straight with 600 to run. Well back in the field, Grey Kildare, followed by Mr Rhythmic, Man Under, Flying Galaxy and Zamanoff. But as they work towards the top of the straight now, they've got about 460 to go. It's Star Bayo a length in front, kicking back on the inside. Tassie Shout 3 lengths away. The old fellow Highland Ranger running on, and King of the Court under the whippers coming with him. But Star Bayo got 3 in front, coming to the second last. He jumped it well, brushed through it. 4 in front now of Highland Ranger. Tassie's choices battling away well on the inside. Tassie Shout, and with them King of the Court running out. Star Bayo got over the last 3 in front. Oh, Highland Ranger's making a race of it though. Highland Ranger, the veteran of the field, races after Star Bayo. Star Bayo just in front, but oh, Highland Ranger cutting him down. Will he get there in time? I don't think he will. No, Star Bayo has held on. Leads from go to woe to beat the veteran Highland Ranger. 3 away then Tassie Shout and King of the Court next, followed by Manunda, Flying Galaxy, and a long breakaway.
Set to go now, and your commentator Ian Craig.
And just a little slow to jump, Classic Hand in company with Revolve, and Let's Be a Star and Smoke bounced out in front from Top Avenger, going up very quickly towards the leaders, Oliver John. Not all that far away either as they sort themselves out. Royal Reel, a length Private Image, and then Prince Arthur Take the Kitty, Classic Hand, followed by Sir Pavero, 2 lengths to Rockall, getting back Revolve, second last at Absolute Aquarium Court. On past the 800, and Beedman has Smoke in the lead, a half-length Top Avenger challenging him now. A length and a half, Let's Be a Star around Royal Reel, then Private Image, Prince Arthur, Oliver John. Take the Kitty midfield on the inside of Classic Hand as they string out 2.5 to Rockall and Revolve. A distant second last, Sir Pavero, and Absolute being Aquarium Court. Coming to the corner, 500 out, Smoke just leads Top Avenger. Third position is Let's Be a Star, and fourth and wider out is Private Image, followed by Royal Reel, getting a beautiful run through, and Oliver John is next, followed by Rockall down the outside at the 300, and Smoke shows the way from Royal Reel and Let's Be a Star, and then Private Image, Rockall and Oliver John to the 200 metres. Royal Reel goes after Smoke. Here comes Rockall joining in from Let's Be a Star and Prince Arthur. Royal Reel puts his head in front of Smoke. On the outside, Rockall, but it's Royal Reel clinging on. He's veering off the track, but he's too good, and Royal Reel wins by a length. Rockall is second, Smoke is third, and then Classic Hand, followed home by Let's Be a Star, Prince Arthur, Take the Kitty, Revolve. Then came Oliver John, Top Avenger, weekend out of it from Aquarium Court, and Sir Pavero, and Private Image was last.
Apprentice C. Carmody successful on number 8 Royal Reel in race 2 at Rose Hill in Sydney. Number 7 Rockall, Malcolm Johnston second, and number 5 Smoke, Darren Beedman third. 8.75 as called in the second. The third there, the 2-year-old fillies had 125.
Now, full field of 18, away they go. Oh, Prince Raffendale a little slow to get going over on the inside with Walkathon. Burnbrae Lad was the first one out from Red Symbol, and My Committee's begun well, and so has Bold Spot on the outside, Norgwin Steel. Plush Wave going up in the all-white with Parseval just behind them at this stage. Bandit the outside. They were followed by Sovereign Wind wider out on the track. Red Symbol driving through the field. Then the grey Prince Raffendale, who's awkwardly placed on the inside of Red Rocco. Then Noble Cub was a little further back with Hard to Break. Walkathon moving up on the outside of the next bunch, and To and From is back at the rear. Linden Lad next to last. Down by the 600, Norgwin still working hard, 3 deep. Bold Spot the centre, and My Committee the rails. A length in front then from Burnbrae Lad, looking for the run from Red Symbol. On the outside, Bandits coming after them, and then Plush Wave further back. Parsifal east to the outside now, starting to run on from Elusive Dream. At the 300, Bold Spot got clear. Parsifal working home well. Bandit into second place from Parsifal, but Bold Spot's got well clear, 3 lengths. Parsifal getting up the second. Walkathon with a big run behind them, but Bold Spot well clear. Parsifal trying hard, starting to pick it up quickly now. Oh, he's going to get them. Kevin Mitchell riding hard. Parsifal racing up the Bold Spot on the line. He's got there. Parsifal's got up and won by a short head to Bold Spot. Bandit third, followed by Walkathon, who ran on very well. Elusive Dream behind it with Linden Lad. Then Red Symbol further back in the field, and they were followed then behind them by Burnbrae Lad, which failed to run on. Noble Cub a little bit further back in the field then, and Valpake was behind them. Norgwin Steel, who tired, Plush Wave, Prince Raffendale, Sovereign Wind, Red Rocco, Wellback My Committee, To and From, who tired also and Hard to Break. Judges call from the photo with a fast finishing Parsifal on the outside and a Bold Spot on the inside. It's got up
$1.10 and 70 cents. Number 3, Bold Spot, $1.40, and number 10, Bandit, $2.05. The Quinella on 1 and 3, $5.70. Trifecta, 1, 3 and 10, $108.05. And that's the result of Sandown Park Race 2. Well, they're about to move into the stalls for the running of the third event at Eagle Farm in Brisbane. And very shortly we'll be taking you to Wayne Wilson for the running of the next event there, and it's the 2-year-old over 1,200 metres. We have no scratchings and a field of 16 to run. Well, it looks like a beautiful day out there at Sandown Park.
About third. Change of Habit leads them pretty easily at the 1,000. They settle down. Change of Habit almost 2 in front of Never Too Close, followed by Plant, who's pushing through in the middle to be third, and then River Jordan. Mud Crab is next, but out fairly wide. Then Princess Pagal, who's pushing through in the middle, and Unique Memento going up into about 4th spot, but about 4 wide. King Rhiner's midfield on the inside of Wear the Crown, a length to Rancheetah. Getting a long way back as Amboise on the outside of King Master Thor. Then Leonidas, Medico Legal, and Solo Sailors last of all. Running onto the home turn, 450 metres to go. Change of Habit looks to be doing it pretty easily at the moment, and he set sail for the judge about a length in front of Never Too Close. Planned as a half length away third on the inside, then Unique Memento, Princess Pagal, River Jordan, followed by King Ryan, Rancheetah and Mud Crab to the outside. Change of Habit in front. He's under a little bit of pressure now as Never Too Close is coming after him on the outside. 200 metres to go. He livens up the favourite. Change of Habit about a length in front of Never Too Close, who's flat to the boards. Amboise is starting to make ground at the end, but Change of Habit dashed away at the 100-metre mark, and he's got them beaten. Change of Habit wins it easily. Change of Habit first, Never Too Close second, and Amboise third, just in front of River Jordan and Planned. The next one in was Princess Pagal, Wear the Crown, and then King Mask. Further back was Rancheetah, King Ryan, and then Medico Legal, Leonidas, Mud Crab, Weekend in the Straight, Soto Sailor, Unique Memento, and Suthor, one of the last home.
Cheer up, you
Ranch, one of the best away with Tumby Downs, Lord Telbon, and around them Sunburn Lad, and Dunlaven's anxious to put the speed on early. Tumby Downs settling just off the pace. As they link up towards the far side, it's Sunburn Lad drawing a half 3/4 in front now. Dunlaven up second on the outside, and they were followed close handy by Provo, pulling its way up on terms with High Branch the rail. It's also fighting against the rider. As they go to the 1600, 2 lengths away, then Temple Man settling nicely. Nangari moves around them from Tumby Downs, and more tickets, Lord Telbon. Then Spot on Target and Hurlin back second last, and last of all is Knight's Hero. Along the far side, under 1400 to go now, and Sunburn Lad still working against the rider, led a length and a half. In second position, Dunlaven has settled down fairly usefully, 2 lengths away then to High Branch. They were followed close handy by Nangari sneaking around them. Going up in the centre is Provo. 2 lengths to Temple Man, 2.5 more tickets, Tumby Downs. Hurlin's about 7 or 8 off the lead. Then Spot on Target. Lord Telbon's dropped back sharply and getting past it, Knight's Hero down the side. Under 1,000 metres to go now as they pass the 1,000 peg. The leader is Sunburn Lad, a half in front now, only a neck to Dunlaven. Nangari's gone up kindly to third, a length away then High Branch, 1 length away to Temple Man picking them up, then giving some ground Provo. More tickets between runners. Getting right up on the rail is Tumby Downs. Off the track is Hurlin, Knight's Hero, followed then by Spot on Target and Lord Telbon as they pack. Coming towards the 600 metre mark just prior to turning for home, and Nangari, the deepest runner's gone to the lead from Dunlaven, and on the inside Sunburn Lad, Hard Ridden, High Branch into the clear. More tickets is about 4th, but Hard Ridden and Temple Man wide out with Knight's Hero, and Hurlin now starting to put in good strides. Then further back to Tumby Downs the rail into the straight. Temple Man goes to the lead with Nangari, Dunlaven. Hurlin struggling for the moment, so is Knight's Hero. High Branch, Lord Telbon getting into the clear as they work to the 200. Temple Man drew a length in front. Lord Telbon's coming after it now, but Temple Man is the leader. Trying hard, Lord Telbon. He can't pick up Temple Man. It's Temple Man in front, getting close to home, and Temple Man, the Territorian's going to be too good. Wins it by 2.5 to second, Lord Telbon. A length and a half third was Hurlin. Then Knight's Hero, Dunlaven, Spot on Target, High Branch, Nangari, Tumby Downs, more tickets, Provo, and a long last Sunburn Lad.
Number 2, Temple Man, the winner, and the second in Adelaide. Number 8 is second, and that is Lord Telbon, and third, number 1, Hurlin, 2, 8 and 1 after race 2. The third there at 150, no scratchings, a field of 12 to run, race number 3 in Adelaide, and the approximate take look to be set. line complete for the running of race number 3 at Rosehill in Sydney. 1 or 2 playing up in the gates there. Attendants climbing in as they settle. And Ian Craig ready for us now.
They're off this time. Quiverbell missed it by a length, and Love My Style and Laughing Eyes were slow. And the early leaders of Vartalas a half length on Willage, a length the Timely Move, followed closely by Mossina. Then comes Love My Style and Scandia on the inside. One favourite red, Love Miner 0, wide out from Quiverbell. Then Smart Courier and Performance, and last of all is Laughing Eyes down the side at the 700. And the leader is Vartalas, about a half length on Willage, a length and a half to Scandia. Getting up on the inside of Mossina, followed by Timely Move and Quiverbell, then Love My Style and Favourite Red, then Love Miner 0, Performance, Laughing Eyes, and last is Smart Courier onto the corner. And the leader is Vartalas, a half length on Willage, a length and a half to Scandia, followed by Mossina the outside, and then Timely Move and Quiverbell. They're homeward bound, and it's Vartalas in front from Willage. Scandia waiting for the out, then Mossina. Further back is Timely Move. Scandia immediately under pressure coming to the 200. And Vartalas shows the way from Willage. Here's Timely Move running down the outside and looking a big chance. Timely Move, Willage and Vartalas are battling it out. Timely Move on the outside has drawn about a half length. Willage, and Timely Move comes away. And on the line, Timely Move a half length. Willage second, third Vartalas, followed by Mossina and Quiverbell, a nice debut. Then Scandia disappointing, followed by Love My Style, Performance, Love Miner 0 and Smart Courier. Laughing Eyes second last, and Favourite Red was last.
Well, Malcolm Johnston had a big day last Saturday when he booted home 5 winners, and there's the first of, well, hopefully many for him today.
The Charlie Weymouth colours comes up to the line. Delectable a little toey. They're set, the lights on, and they're racing. Sparkling Cyanide and Leyburn both very slow to begin, and Squires Blomley first out from Saldana, who got away nicely with Ginger Mint and Prepaid. Delectable on the fence. Stagecraft well back in the field early, with going around them now Leyburn up towards the leaders, and Lady Coban up in about 4th placing. Settling down now, going towards the 1,000. Squires Blomley a half length to Leyburn up second from Prepaid, and Lady Coban 4th. One away then is Ginger Mint, a length and a half Saldana and Red Robe, a length Delectable, who's got well back in the field. Then Voodoo Blues, Rose of Blarney. Stagecraft is second last, and Sparkling Cyanide going around them 3 deep. Leyburn in front at the 800 tries to slow them up and does so now, and there's a bit of shuffling going on. And Prepaid went up on the outside to take the lead narrowly from Leyburn. Lady of Coban on the outside of them is handy. Sparkling Cyanide from last up to 4th as they're crawling now. Saldana followed it up from Ginger Mint, and then came behind them looking for a run on the inside, Stagecraft, and Delectable back with it on the outside. Into the straight they race. Prepaid is in front, led away 2 lengths now to Lady Coban, who's out after at the outside from Ginger Mint. Stagecraft's got badly hemmed in, missed the bus, and Delectable switching to the outside, and now Rose of Blarney swooped on the leaders. Voodoo Blues coming down the outside, and Stagecraft with a very late run with 200 to go now. Rose of Blarney grabbed by Voodoo Blues. Stagecraft running on but too late. Voodoo Blues shot for the lead, and Voodoo Blues is going on to win. Scores by about a length and a half. Rose of Blarney second, I think, just in front of Stagecraft. It was followed by Delectable, and further back in the field then was Red Robe, Squires Blomley. Next is Saldana, well back Lady Coban, a disappointing run from Ginger Mint. Then Sparkling Cyanide, Prepaid, who led into the straight second last, and Leyburn last. Official placings for the Coronella Handicap. Number 12 is the winner.